Hey you guys, so if you're watching this video, it's probably because you need help putting your HTML together step by step. So I'm going to try my best to go as slow as possible without trying to run out of time because it won't let me upload if I go over a certain amount of time. So sorry if it goes a little fast, but feel free to pause and rewind if you need to. So the first thing is you want to make sure you have a Google Doc to work, or not a Google Doc, that you have your HTML ready to work with. So if you don't have this part, you're going to have to go back to last week's video and I did show you how to put it together. But this week is all about adding the colors and changing the font. So we do need some type of foundation. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Control A and then Control C, or if you're on a Mac, Command would be the one that you choose instead of Control. So Control C to copy, and I'm going to my practice board to paste. Now, if I do all my coding on here, that's fine, but I'm not going to be able to see what it looks like right away. So what I like to do is that I start coding on here, and then when I'm done, I can do Control A, Control C, and then paste it back onto this, and it will save it there. Okay, so it just depends, it's up to you. So you're gonna notice that mine looks a little bit boring, just white, black and white. If you took the advanced challenge last week, you might have a table down here. And if you didn't, yours will probably look more like this. You should have a title. If you don't have a photo, that's okay. We're just really just trying to practice kind of how to read code and how to add to it. Anyways, so the first thing I want to do is I do want to center my title here. So if you're not sure how to center that, or if you don't really remember, you can go back to Codecademy, go check your notes, that's fine. But I just go to W3 Schools. This is probably my fastest way to get what I want. So center HTML. So center tag. Okay, so looking here, it says center line text, H1, so heading, right? So text align center. You're gonna notice that it says with CSS. We're not using CSS, so the center tag was used in HTML4 to center align the text. So they're on a different HTML, but I do know that this one will work. So let's go ahead and try it. So center. Let's go back to here, and I'm going to type in center, and every beginning has an end, so I'm also going to put that right here. So backslash means it's the ending for that. So let's test it, and perfect, it moved to the center. So what you're going to do, you're going to put all your titles to the center. So where it says introduction, I'm going to write center, and every beginning also has an end, so backslash center, and push CHTML, and introduction is now at the center. So I can do that for my favorite foods, my favorite music, and travel. All right, so I'll let you guys do that one. So that's one off the list. How to add a background color. So again, I'm going to go here. I think I showed you in the last video how to do that, but I'm going to write background color HTML, and HTML. Here we go, and I'm going to copy this, Control C, and go back to here, erase this body, Control V. Okay, HTML, and it changed the background color. Perfect. So I already gave you a tip on how to find other background colors. So if you don't really care for this color, what you can do is on the left side, it should be right here, HTML colors, and you can just type in the name. And there's even a code number. I don't really use that. I know most people do use the number code or letter / number code, but if you just want to practice writing in the names, that's fine for now too. Okay, so just see what you feel comfortable with, and I'm just going to keep it blue for now. The other thing is font size. So I already have a preview for you to see the font size. So it doesn't go up that much. So right now, if I change this to a 3 and say CHTML, you're going to notice that it shrunk down, right? So if I change this back to a 6, it's going to make it bigger. So you have to decide what you think looks nice or if you want to center all that too. But where did I find that? Well, again, I went back here to the W3 schools